What's going on? Welcome back. Goated conversation. So, I was scrolling through Instagram, right? Scrolling through Instagram on the doom scroll, right? Just scrolling for no reason, right? And then I came across this video, right? And it's Demon Slayer hot takes. And normally, I don't really care about hot takes, because they're just a matter of opinion, right? No. These are some of the worst hot takes I have ever seen. We're going to react to these. I'm going to put the link to the video, the creator. I don't know the link to the people in the actual video. If I knew, I would put them down there. Except a couple of these people, because these are some of the worst hot takes I've ever seen in my life. This is some of these are the worst opinions of all time. I'm going to be honest. Except one was kind of valid. But yeah, I was like, this is too short for a video, so I'm gonna find more Demon Slayer hot take videos, and we're just gonna, just react to them, chill out, see, you know what I mean? To give my opinion on it, because this is the opinion channel. This is where I give my opinion, where you give yours. Symbiotic. But alright. I have the video here on my phone. I just started a new bookmark thing, videos. I need to make a video. Stop. Things I have to make a video on right here. I don't know why I'm showing it. I don't know why I'm doing that. As you can see, there's only one I just made. This video made me that upset. So, I have my headphone in so I can listen to audio. And while I'm reacting to it, I'm going to have it playing on the side as well. I'll have the tag or the app for the creator down at the bottom. So, just, so... give credit since I'm watching their thing. You know what I mean? Anyways. So, these are going to be some of the worst hot takes of all time. I'm warning you now. These are going to be some of the worst hot takes ever.
I don't think they need to break up. The movie was great, but I don't think they need to break it up into 2 more movies. I think it could be just either 2 movies or 1 big movie, I think.
Now, heard that? You heard that? This lady in the Tengen cosplay thinks the Infinity Castle arc and the the Countdown Muzan arc, could have been either 2 movies or 1 big movie. Now, if we do just a second of research, you will see that just part 1 was 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now, there are still 3 upper moons that need to be killed. So the second one is going to be around the same length. If not more or less. It's going to be around 2 hours. Excuse me. And she thinks it could have been either 2 movies or just 1 big one. If they did that, they would either have to make an 8-hour movie for the 1 big one, an 8-hour movie. That's a shift for a job. That is a shift right there. Those 8 hours you would have spent watching that movie, you could have spent getting some money, working a job, 9 to 5. Also, if you did 2 big movies, right, you are watching 1 4-hour, another 4-hour. What are we doing? This 3 movie thing is just the best way to go about it, because the arc is so long. The arc is so long.
I think Giyu and Shinobu are a really shitty couple, and I don't think they should be shipped together.
Now, focus please. This is important. I'm not going to talk about shipping and stuff. That's whatever. Right? What I am going to talk about is this outfit. This outfit alone is a hot take. Pulling up in this is a hot take. Are we serious? This is what you pulled up in for a Demon Slayer movie? This is not a Mitsuri cosplay. This is you putting on a bikini and then putting a Mitsuri wig on. This is not a cosplay. You basically have your goodies out. Are we serious? Like, are we locked in, or are we trolling? Are we joking right now? Are we serious? Like, we can't be serious here. This, no.
Is there a reason why? Can we elaborate on that?
I don't know. I just don't like them together.
And I don't like them together. And we don't like your outfit put together, but here we are. So, please, run along now and take that wig off.
Tengen, even with his arm cut off, should still have been a Hashira.
Yes, another Tengen fan. Tengen, with one hand missing and one eye missing, should have still been a Hashira. Did we watch the same show? What benefit would we have gotten from him staying? There was Tanjiro, Shinichi, and Inosuke right there. Either of the three could have taken his place, whether they're on par with him or not. Whether they're on par with him or not, they could still take his place. Because what is he gonna do with one less hand and one less eye? The only reason he survived that fight was because Tanjiro and Inosuke were there. That is the only reason they survived that fight. That is the only reason why. If they weren't there, they wouldn't. Tengen would have died. He would have lost. So why would he still be a Hashira if he still almost died with Tanjiro's help? This is what I mean. Tengen fans, they're just attracted to him. They don't watch the show. They just look at his muscles bulging. That's what they do.
That was not enough of an excuse.
It's not enough. It's not a big enough excuse. Get out of my sight.
That's crazy. I can't get an off day. I'm missing an arm. that's crazy.
I think Solo Leveling is way better than Slayer.
This is the worst hot take of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the worst hot take of all time. I think Solo Leveling is better than Demon Slayer. Anyone, if you can name me 3 well-written scenes in Solo Leveling, I swear, I will give you $10 billion. I will give you $10 billion. I will give you the rights to my body. Well, no, I wouldn't. I'm not doing that. But I would give you something. A pizza, I don't know. I'll buy you dinner one day if you can give me 3 scenes in Solo Leveling that are well written.
Hold on, bro. Why we gotta bring Jin Woo into this, bro?
It's better everything. Better than the main character, more handsome.
You
More
hear this
stronger.
guy? Who man is this?
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Heard him? More handsome. Hey, bro. You a grown man. You were a grown man talking about talking about a fictional character, saying he's more handsome than this guy, so that automatically makes him better. I know your type. I know what you like. I know what you like. We know. Why does it keep unfocusing? I gotta get a light.
So it's better too.
Inosuke is better than Tanjiro.
No, that's actually crazy.
Now, this one really pissed me off. Inosuke is better than Tanjiro. At first I was like, oh, that's just a matter of opinion, right? It's just a matter of opinion. Whatever. Nah. Watch what he says.
Basically, Tanjiro is just so standard of a character. Inosuke, he's got resolve. He's his own true unique character, I feel. You know, like,
Okay.
he knows what he wants. He won't give a fuck with anybody else, you know? Tanjiro, he will...
Tanjiro is too standard. Inosuke is his own true unique character, and he has resolve. Did we not watch this Akaza fight? But did that not show resolve for Tanjiro? Did that not show Tanjiro's resolve? How about Muzan? Does that not show resolve? How about Gyutaro? Does that not show resolve? What resolve has Inosuke shown that is better than what Tanjiro has? Like, are we serious? I'm not even a big fan of either of them. I'm more of a Zenitsu fan than both of them. But are we serious? Did we watch the same show, or are you glazing? What are we talking about? Inosuke doesn't have any development until his fight against Doma. Until then, he has no development. He doesn't develop as a character at all. He doesn't develop. He doesn't change. I just hit my glasses. He's the exact same as when he came into the show. Up until that point, he's the exact same character. He's the exact same character. Are we serious? Oh, but Tanjiro is so standard. Okay, so do we like Dragon Ball? Do we like Naruto? How about One Piece? How about Bleach? How about My Hero? How about Black Clover? Do we like those anime? Because those are pretty standard MCs where they're so good hearted and they're so sweet and so kind. And they're just so lovely. That you don't like that? You don't like when the main character is the beacon of hope for the show? That's what the main characters are supposed to be. The main character is supposed to be the character. The protagonist is meant to be the person, male or female, doesn't matter. It's meant to be the character who changes the whole dynamic of whatever situation they're in with their attitude. That is the whole point. That's the whole point. You want a protagonist that does nothing but scream, yell, and say, "I want to box you"? That's what you want? You want Inosuke to be the main character? You think sorry about let's hear yelling. I like Inosuke just as much as everybody else. I like Inosuke just as much as everybody else. I rock with Inosuke. He's chill. I thought my fan was on. He's chill. I like him. But he is not main character worthy. He isn't. No, he's not. Because what has changed about him? What has developed? What developed? Nothing. He's the exact same. He's the exact same. He knows what he wants. He doesn't care about anybody else. That's not true. That is not true. He doesn't know what he wants. No, he doesn't. What he wants is the same thing everyone else wants. Is to kill demons. It's the same thing everybody else wants. So what is that one? How is that one different than everybody else's? How? Are we serious? Do we watch the same show? This is what I mean. Demon Slayer fans don't watch the show. They don't watch the show. They just want to look at buff boys and men just go at it. That's what they want to see. Goodness, man.
Two like standard protagonists. That's why.
That's real.
And why is this guy nodding? I don't know what to expect from a dude in a Tengen cosplay. I don't know what to expect from him. I don't know what to expect. That is not real. Do not say that's real. That is not real. Are we serious? Oh.
The Swordsman Village arc was not all that at all. Everyone was hyping it up like it was going to be the craziest next thing ever since the Entertainment District. That arc had nothing on Tengen's fight and all that stuff. Honestly, middest arc I ever seen.
Oh my god. I'm not going to talk about this dude's hot take, because his hot take is just story is underwhelming. It's not a hot take. It is. It's a pretty basic story. But I want to talk about what that dude just said. The Swordsmith Village arc was the middest arc of Demon Slayer. I hit the mic. Are we serious? Excuse me. The Swordsmith Village arc literally set up everything that's going on right now. It set up everything. The Entertainment District arc didn't set anything up. It didn't. And if you say it did, you're lying. If you say it did, you are just plain lying. My hair keeps getting away and it keeps messing up the camera. You're just plain lying. The Entertainment District arc didn't do anything for the overall plot. All it did was just kill an Upper Moon and get rid of a Hashira. That's it. It didn't change the story. It didn't change any characters. It didn't do anything. It did nothing. So how is that arc better than the Swordsmith Village arc? Is Nezuko conquering the sun? How does Tengen's so glorious fight? Oh yes, look at him fighting. How is that better than Nezuko conquering the sun? How is that better? How? It isn't. If you say it is, you're lying and you're glazing and I'm not gonna do that gesture. I'm not doing that. But if you are, you would just double hand twisting them. That's what you're doing. You're double hand twisting them. Like, are we serious? Like, hot takes are a matter of opinion, but some opinions are just dead wrong. These are just dead wrong. It's the middest arc of the series? Are we serious? Did we watch the same show? That was the best arc in the series, at least by far. Of course, Infinity Cast arc is the best overall series, but anime hasn't gotten there. You haven't finished the arc yet. But it's the best arc by far of the series, because it set up everything afterwards. After it, it set up the Hashira training arc. And then I lightly stroked the mic, I'm sorry. And then after that, that set up the Infinity Castle arc. And on the Infinity Castle arc is setting up the Muzan Countdown Sunrise arc. So if we didn't have the Swordsmith Village arc and we just skipped to the Hashira training arc, we're missing so much. But if we skip the Entertainment District arc, what are we missing? What are we missing? We're not missing anything. I'll say the one thing we're missing is Nezuko going crazy on Daki. That's it. Because up until that point, we never really saw Nezuko go all out. We just saw her get bodied. That was the one time we saw Nezuko actually go crazy and box somebody. Aside from that, what did we miss? What did we miss? We didn't miss anything. If that arc didn't happen, the show would be just fine. It would be just fine if it wasn't in there, because nothing changed. It didn't change the story. It didn't change anything. Nothing changed. Nothing. The characters went in the same way they came out. Oh no, they came out the same way they went in. I mixed it up. But are we serious? Did we watch the same show? Whatever. Let me find some more Demon Slayer hot takes. Let me find more. Hold up. So, basically, if you don't know how these work, it's 10 hot takes. I just scroll, see it, read it, and see if I agree with it. So, hot take about 10%. Tengen is by far the weakest Hashira. Yes, this is not a hot take. This is a lukewarm take. It is only a hot take because Tengen fans refuse to stop gargling him. That is the only reason this is a hot take, because they refuse to stop gargling. Next. Okay. Shinobu's skill is above Doma. See, now we're tripping. Now we're wilding. Because I said this in my video, Shinobu is not anywhere close to Doma. Because if she's, because I don't think, and it pains me to say this as one of Shinobu's biggest defenders, I don't think the other Shinobu defenders know what they're talking about, and it makes all of us look bad. Kane and Kanao are stronger than Shinobu. They're stronger than Shinobu. So if Shinobu is stronger than Doma, then how did Doma beat Kane? How did Doma beat Kane? How did Kanao not one-shot him when she swung at him during the movie? If she goes above, how was Doma how was he not off-screened? Because Kanao and Doma were fighting off-screen during the movie. If it wasn't obvious between how she was kind of bruised up a bit. This makes us look bad, dude. Guillaume isn't the strongest Hashira. This should be 100%. This is a crazy hot take. This should be 100%. Yes, he is. It's stated in the show multiple times that he is the strongest. Are we serious? Demon Slayer fans don't watch their own show. They don't. This is rage bait. Muzan is losing a 1v1 versus every Hashira. For this to be the case, that would mean he is not the king of demons. It would be Kokushiba. Also, if we go back to this, how does this make sense? How does this make sense? I'm unliking this. You didn't watch the show or read the manga. You're just chatting to chat. You're just trying to rage bait. Shinobu is easily the best written Hashira. Yes, she is the only Hashira with actual, real writing behind her. Sanemi's writing is just, hey, I was a bad person, then I lost everyone. Now I'm upset. I was a bad person. You were objectively a bad guy. You don't get to sit here and cry when bad things happen to you and expect sympathy or expect any type of joy. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. This dude absolutely just bullied his brother constantly. Then his brother died. I was like, no, please don't take my brother, please. You bullied him up until this point. You don't get to sit here and switch up and say brother, please, I love you so much. God, please don't take my brother. You don't get to say that. After the things you said to him beforehand, you don't get to switch up like that. You have no right to. No. Kanao is underrated. I wonder why. Obanai is poorly written and his writing gets carried by Mitsuri. Obanai is by far the worst written Hashira. Absolutely not. He's not. Okay, I'll agree with the first half, where his writing is carried by Mitsuri. Absolutely. But I disagree saying he is the worst written Hashira. Excuse me. Objectively, the worst written Hashira would be definitely not. It wouldn't be. We'll just say who it's not. It's not Shinobu. It's not Gyome. It's not Moichiro. It's not Giyu. It's Tengen. Tengen is the worst written Hashira because Tengen never developed. He didn't. He's the worst written Hashira. We never really got much backstory, if any at all. There is no backstory. There's nothing. Oh, thank you so much. Finally said it. The Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is Demon Slayer in Japanese, fandom is very sexist, biased, and hints acknowledging the strength of female characters. Yes! Thank you! Finally, somebody said it. Yes! The Demon Slayer fandom is extremely sexist. They are. Anytime, like, if it's a dude, you cannot say any female character is stronger. You can't. If you do, you're getting burned at the stake. They're gonna come and assassinate you. Like, this shouldn't even be a hot take. This is just objectively true. Shinobu and Gyome are the only two Hashiras who are capable of killing Akaza. In a 1v1? Absolutely not. The only reason Akaza died was because he I don't even know what he did. He gave up. We didn't really give up, but he gave up his demon blood or something like that. I don't know how it happened. His I think his name was Kyoko or something like that. Her ghost showed up, gave him some hugs, said some very, very nice words. That scene made me cry in the movie theater. I'll be real. Akaza's backstory made me cry. He's one of the best written characters of the series. Yes, I like this video. Yokai Goku, the weakest upper moon, will press Tengen if he ever step foot in the Infinity Castle. Yes, Tengen is a fraud. Yes, please keep this slander going. Please, I love this. I love this. I love this. This is what I live for. This is not what I live for. This is what I love here. Yes, this person right here. Yes, this dude right here. Absolutely. Thank you for this video. Thank you. Alright, I can't find any more hot takes. I can't find any more, so I'm going to end this video here. Plus, it's hot in my room. I need to turn this fan on. I got too hyped up. But, next video, I'll try not to make it about Demon Slayer. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next rant. Maybe I'll do more of this instead of just ranting. I'll do more of this. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you later.